we have just talked about. The 2022 election service is necessary and urgent. And here we add that we require forensic audit by experts. 3, reform and reconstitution of the IEBC. This meeting agreed that electoral reforms are urgent and necessary for future elections. 4, fidelity to the letter and spirit of multi-party democracy in Parliament. That members of Parliament who want to cross the aisle need to go back and seek the mandate of the electorate. It is the resolution of this meeting that a purely parliamentary process will not serve the intended ends. Our suggestion is to have a conversation at the national level through a process akin to the 2008 National Accord. To this end, the coalition proposes a team drawn from its rank both in Parliament and outside Bunge. We emphasize that all the issues we have laid out in public carry equal weight to us, although high cost of living must be addressed urgently. In this regard, we resolved that the regime must take immediate steps to bring back the cost of unga to Kenya shillings 100 as at the time of the election. We further resolved that Kenya Kwanza must take immediate steps to lower the costs of fuel and put a freeze on the recent increase in the cost of electricity. These are not matters for a committee. They are things that the government just needs to take a decision and implement. Further, we have resolved that the state must immediately take up the cost or waive all medical bills of victims of police brutality, including journalists and the last expense costs of those who lost their lives. Today I went to the hospital, but Kenyatta Hospital and Bagati Hospital, and I saw at first hand the police brutality. People who are unarmed and shot by the police in their groins, some in their stomachs, suffering at the hospitals. I know of a number of journalists who also were attacked and who are still hospitalized. And this is why what we are saying is a practice that must end. We have seen too much brutality since this Inspector General, Mr. Comey, took charge. It is even worse than the worst days of dictatorship in this country. Finally, we assure our people and Kenyans that our eyes are firmly on the ball and reiterate that we shall go back to the people as the earliest sign of lack of seriousness by the other side. In other words, if the other side is not serious, we will go back to our people and continue. End of statement. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes?
Well, my name is Ibrahim Karanja from NTV. I have a couple of questions. President William Ruto, while making the statement on Sunday, mentioned the issue of IEBC as sort of the main discussion. Right now, you're insisting that all the other issues that were part of the Azimio demands must be addressed. We have also seen the Kenya Kwanza parliamentary leadership talk about this particular process to even state that there will be no handshake, which again, your team has insisted. Perhaps if the president insists on what, or Kenya Kwanza insists on what was on their list, what then happens? Then secondly, we understand that the US Senator for Delaware, Chris Coons, just left the country yesterday. Would you please confirm or deny that the US and President Joe Biden was part of the discussions that may have happened between Azimio and Kenya Kwanza? Thank you.
Let me first begin by the first question that you asked. We, of course, talked ourselves. Mr. Ruto made a statement.